Hi, my name is Sabrina Bell, and this is my final presentation for my Innovative Change Plan for my 5306 Tech Planning and Administration class. Innovative change for the human race to prepare for the future and our communities is very important. In these slides, you will view bullet points in reference to a community that is in need of innovative change to remain in existence. Next to my church, there is a tin building, and this tin building is actually owned by my church, and it's not being put to good use. And if I were to really take on this mission for innovative change in the community, I would use this church tin building as a facility to incorporate change for the people that live in the area. With the use of technology and other resources that can keep them in touch with the human race and to not allow the community to fall behind and to be forgotten. The conditions and demographics of the area is a downtown area in Sacramento, California. It's an older population of residents. Not very many kids live in the area. The weekly flow of traffic is with cars and people, and during the week, most of the flow of traffic is due to people going and coming from work. There are some businesses in the area, such as small stores, a small Mexican restaurant, and there is a big community park in the neighborhood that hosts many type of occasions, such as food festivals, music festivals, and picnics for family reunions. There are reasons why a community should take advantage of innovative change to reap the good benefits. Innovative change in our communities is necessary for a community to grow and not fail. As a human race, we know technology is the most used of change globally. Someone once said the internet is changing consistently even while we are sleeping, resulting in innovative change, which is a new method to replace old methods for using things. Therefore, use of objects are changing over time for rapid use. For example, paying bills online versus physically in person or over the phone. Electronic timesheet submission versus use of pen and paper. And more debit cards and credit cards are being used to make purchases versus using cash. This is a change to be proposed in order to save the community from decreasing its economic growth and human motivation. Innovation change will benefit a range of people in society with taking on new challenges, learning something new, opportunities, and sharing ideas. I want individuals to feel the equality and inclusiveness with this change to make a difference in society from skills and tasks that are possessed in order to give back to the community. As a human race, we need to be educated and ready for this digital world with change. Communities are growing due to overpopulation of people. With innovative change, technology tools and resources will provide communities, businesses, and the education system with tools and resources to increase unity. For example, online teaching provides personal learning space, virtual interviews allows more open time slots and accommodating space, and technology frameworks and models are aids for teachers to utilize to teach students in the classroom individually or with their peers. I know that the community I selected is going to need a lot of help with upkeeping the facility, and for it to become successful. But I know that with hope, faith, and prayer, I will overcome any fears, doubts, and challenges. Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Therefore, please view the remainder of my slide presentation, and good luck with your innovative change plan. This slide is showing an image of an empty building. It's not the actual tin building that is located next to my church, but the tin building is empty. It's unattractive to the area. It's been sitting for a very long time and it's vacant. And if it's bought by others, it will be used for a useless purpose. And the purpose for its use would not be benefiting the community to draw more unity within the community amongst the people. Knowledge and skills. As a leader for this innovative change, I will definitely need to have good listening skills, organization skills, and good management skills. I would also need to be familiar with the community in order to understand the proper digital resources and tools to provide in order to meet each individual's need. For example, if it's a social economic situation, I would need to have an understanding about what kind of websites I would use to direct them to get the assistance that they need. If it's a culture or race of people to provide services to, I would need to know what specific technology resources or tools I would need to support them as well. For example, if I have a Hispanic family or Hispanic race of people who do not speak English and they want to learn how to speak English, I would need to provide them with an app or a software that can teach them how to speak English with the use of technology. Time of availability is always important as well. I would need to know when is the best time to provide services. For example, if there are students who need services with digital or technology usage, I would need to consider if they need after school help or if they need it during the morning, or even if there's summer programs that we may need to develop in order to promote learning in the community and make a connection to the school while school is not in session to prepare them for when school returns back to session. We all like to receive rewards and incentives. For one, rewards and incentives are free. And for two, rewards and incentives, it motivates us. So, the type of rewards and incentives that I would provide for the help or the attendance in the program would be education vouchers, store gift cards for local businesses, and scholarships. Participants will be able to enjoy a community carnival. Community carnivals are fun, but we would also need volunteers to help with the carnival, and these volunteer hours will go towards education or community service. And we would also need individuals to help with recruitment by passing out flyers in order to get the word out about our program and all the exciting things that we will be doing to make a change in the community. Individuals involved with commitment of so many hours will receive a tangible reward and become the face of the program. In addition, organization leaders' pictures will be displayed on a wall with the entrance area of the facility. Communicating my proposed change will allow others to understand a change needs to be made for our existence in the community to help each other grow for this new path of the world. It seems like in today's society, you do not exist if you do not have some type of social media connections. Therefore, I will use surveys, polls, Facebook, Instagram, and podcasts to get the word out about what we are trying to do in our community to make a change and unite individuals. Therefore, we can continue to use an old method with a new method in order to make personal communications. We will continue to make phone calls, attend networking events, booth rentals, and attend festivals in order to get the word out about our community making an innovative change. So, with any new project or task, you're always going to have doubt in your mind saying that you can't do it. Maybe you should just stop. You may not have the support that you thought you would have when you first started the business. You may not have the proper finances to provide you with all the necessary materials or resources that you need to get the business off the ground. The community may not have as much energy or excitement as you have trying to start the business or the change in the community. And there's always going to be a competition, someone that's going to always try to outbid you to cause you to become discouraged. But with faith, hope, and perseverance, you will be able to overcome these challenges the same as I will. In every situation, prayer is the key for success and to allow you to press on through anything. I just pray unity will be the result of the change on this campus. So, how do we evaluate success and achievement? We've got to calculate the numbers of participants because honestly, that's where the money comes from, and that's how you will get the money to help you with your facility to provide the innovative change in the community. You have to look at the data and the quarterly basis just to know where you're at and to have a clear understanding of what you need versus what you don't need. You have to be out there spreading the word of mouth. It could be through recruitment, it could be through phone calls, it could be at a gathering over a small pool party or any other type of activity that you attend with friends. You should reevaluate your surveys for proof or if needs were met, and always do a self reflection on what could I have done different or what do we not need to do different or what can we add.